Up the arpeggio, down the scale, outlining these chords.
I've been asked by a couple of my students to break down this Guthrie Trapp video that he posted, I think it was last week, on Instagram, and he was quickly played through some melodic content in A minor using arpeggios and the scale. So I'll play through the clip now and then we'll break it down.
Up the arpeggio, down the scale, outlining these chords.
Right, so he's got three chords: A minor, D minor, E7, back to A minor. And we're also using the A natural minor scale in that position, which is... So that would be position 5 of the major scale. Your relative major would be C major. C major and A minor, relative major and minor. So it's position 5 of C major. So first of all, we're going to start off by going down the arpeggio of A minor. I'm not going to go over every single note with these arpeggios, but I will talk about the scale tones and how we sort of weave in and out of these chords. So we're going down A minor arpeggio. When we get to the 5th fret of the B string, that's the 5 of the arpeggio of the chord. We're going to come over and grab the 8th fret of the B, and that is the flat 7 of the scale. So that's a scale tone. Then we go back to this 5, and then we come up to the 6th fret of the B, and that's now our minor third of D minor, so that takes us into our D minor arpeggio. So now we're going to descend that D minor arpeggio. So it's right down the arpeggio: 6 on the B, 7 on the G, 7 on the D, then we've got 8 on the A, and then 5th fret on the A as well. So we've got... When we get up to that, back up to that 5th fret there, we're going to come back to the 8th fret, and we go 8. Now we're going to be using scale tones, but this is also implying an F major triad, which is the relative major of D minor. So it doesn't really matter if you don't get this part, but you can think of, when you're doing these three chords, and I've seen this in B.B. King tunes, if you've got A minor to D minor, F major, E7, that's why that triad works really well, but they're all notes out of the scale. So A minor, up D minor, and then we're going to go 8, 7, so we've got 8 on the 8 on the A string, 7 on the D, and then we've got the 5th fret on the G string. So this would be root 3rd, 5th for F major, if you want to think of that. But we're going to go, and then you're going to come back and play the 4th fret of the G, and this is going to put us into E7. This is now the 5th of E7. So now we're going to come up that E7 arpeggio. So we're going to go 4th fret of the G, and then we're going to go 6th fret of the D, that's the major third of E7, and then the root on the 7th fret of the A. So right up until that point. So when you're on this 4th fret, that's you can hear that takes us into E7. And then we're going to go back down that E7, so just go straight back down the same notes. Then we're going to come to the 7th fret of the G string, that's the flat 7 of the chord, so you've got root, fifth, flat 7, then we play the 5th fret of the G, then do a hammer on pull off, so this is scale tone, 4, 5, pull off back to the 4, and then we're going to go down A minor, so we're going to go 7, 7, 7, 7 there, so this is part of our A minor chord, then 8 on the low E string, 8, 7, 5, back down the scale. So let's play it again and then we'll go through it again slowly.
Up the arpeggio, down the scale, outlining these chords.
One more time. So you can hear the chord changes, and a really good exercise, like with everything I do and with all licks, is do it in another position. So we can come up here and we can think of where else have we got some A minor chords. We've got A minor here, our D shape. We've got an A minor triad there. Also got A minor triad. So we can do that whole thing in that position as well. So it's good to map out this stuff all over the neck. It'll teach you a lot about the guitar. I'll go once through it again really slow. We've got A minor, D minor, that's taking us down F major, then we've got E7, then A minor. See how many other places you can map it out. It's great fun and it's a really good study and excellent for practice. Alright, cheers, and I'll see you guys in a day or so for another video.